their Ravens will match up with the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Wow.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And to the 40-yard line.
I'm over here trying to fucking get the rules, but
certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
They just started. I threw my first interception, first play.
First quarter, first drive. First
Yeah,
interception.
I wanted to see where his defense was at, so I threw that bitch deep.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints
Joe Flacco
here, 1st and 10 at the 40. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's got it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 18 yards there and a 1st down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Josh Hill, was the target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
There's Breeze, and it's caught. The tight end Hill, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Nigga threw an interception in the end zone. Fag. That nigga was passing the hell on me. He was passing all over.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another.
That nigga was passing all over me.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling the defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Second down, Collins. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Wow, Terrell Suggs, he's out for the season. Thank you.
As the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Wow. Shoulder tear. I already know that's going to be for the season. I won't. When your controller vibrates, that means you're outside of the fucking field goal pose.
Now Flacco. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Here's a first down run with Collins. Finding room at the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Flacco to throw again on second down.
Yeah.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first
Apparently
quarter.
he's worth it.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
All right.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And brought down, but not before before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, Flacco. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. In for the score. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost.
7-0 me, first quarter.
Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
Out of here, another interception.
Alexander, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They run with Collins. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting the Saints, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Flacco looks to throw.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see him.
He will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Nah, he sacked me.
In there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Once you got the lead, your opponent's going to want to fucking pass and fucking score a touchdown and be all fucking crazy with it. So I just stay in pass and defense, and I just keep on getting picks. Because he's not going to run the ball.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This is fielded at the 7. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
What score on your end? I hate that fucking true clock tempo that they be doing. Yeah. I hate that shit.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
First and 10 here for Flacco. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after
This
the
nigga
catch.
playing man against me? Stupid nigga. I got Robbie Anderson.
Short the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, Flacco to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful.
That's
Trying
funny,
to throw
though.
the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
You're home.
Really the entire first half, but a first red zone.
Tell X to go downstairs and help.
Here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Fuck. Nah, I was a contractor, so my contract ended.
Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Would you work for 6 months and be off for 6 months?
Had to get the groceries. Nah, I was a contractor, so my contract ended.
And again, it's Collins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flacco. Hard throw, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete.
Forget it now.
Thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really
Nah, I just
good
took it out to
going
see,
there,
but I can't do anything because I need a drill.
Makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they
And I need
there. We'll see if they can build
chairs
on
or a
that.
ladder or something.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
13-0.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's brought down.
All that for a fucking win so that you could say fucking
17
that you're
yards
trash.
on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Breeze now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. This is caught inside the 15. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing here on 1st down, Flacco. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Boston Scott, his 1st carry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
9 seconds in the 2nd quarter. 9 seconds left.
Perhaps a chance
I'm on a 2-yard line, about to score again.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hopefully.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd
right,
and 2.
Nah, I took it out.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Got a man.
All right, I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, I can't because I'm broadcasting the game.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Nah, I'm doing it on YouTube.
Tucker now for the extra point. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Huh?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, if you just go onto YouTube, just search prettyricky1123 Madden.
Shy of the 30. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at,
yeah,
you think we're just
if you got YouTube on PlayStation.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete. So we're at halftime here.
Yeah, fucking I'm busting his ass anyway. I'm going to turn off the broadcast.
Smith ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Hold on, because I think he's
ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
He said no, this game's on some BS.
Lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. To throw is Breeze. He's got it in. It's his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Did you find me?
Breeze leaves this one with Camaro. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
No, I don't think you do.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
Just go to the search and just type in my name, like if you was gonna search fucking a music video.
For him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Type in prettyricky1123, all one word, and then space Madden.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Flush to his right. It's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He hits his target, left side, Watson. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Now Breeze lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football.
It should have been the very first video.
Never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Flacco now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
Yeah.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play.
What do you see on your screen?
Run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Yeah, it's like a 3-second delay then.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now a give to Collins. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Yeah, he is.
Flacco here on 2nd down. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
See, now he's going to be desperate. Now he's just going to pass.
They've struggled moving
that's
the
when
ball,
you just stay in
turning it
passive
over on the last
defense.
possession. Is that word again, symptomatic? Yeah, I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
I hope this nigga ain't quitting.
The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Come on, my nigga.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here come the Ravens. They are clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah.
They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
You still watching the game? All right. This is what Vic be getting mad at.
On 1st down, Flacco.
Shit.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
No, I was going to throw it to Anderson, but he cuts back. And when he goes too deep, he knows you can't reach, he'll cut back down the field, and that's where he be getting mad and shit.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Flacco off play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Robbie Anderson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, shit.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about
7
yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Saints offense, they get ready
that's because he was playing me tight. So when I saw that he was playing me tight, I was like, all right, Robbie Anderson, go streak on this
deep
nigga.
inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
23 yards on the play. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze.
Is that what?
Sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Kamale Correa in there to
Who, at work?
him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks
Who, me?
for him now on the year.
Nah, he's a gorilla.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Flushed out right. And Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans.
This is your first league?
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Now Flacco and the Raven offense come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. First and 10 here for Flacco. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit, Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on second. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
See, there he is, playing tight again. Said there he is, playing tight again.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Second and 10. Flacco once more. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he's unable to grab it.
Man.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Once more, it's Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Brees now on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And it drops down incomplete.
These niggas got some butterfinger ass hands.
Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And taking it across midfield and inside the.
Oh yeah. You put it on the chat.
Nice pick up a 14 yards and it moves.
That would have been tight.
36.
That's wild.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 11. On play action, now Brees. Now he's forced out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyus Bowser in there to get him for a loss of 5.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
That nigga's desperate. He's trying to get a field goal range. You don't want me to put that in the chat, nigga.
Maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Brees to throw on second down.
Oh, God, I was
It's a
there.
short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now Breeze on third down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Kamale Correa.
Yep, told you. Field goal.
To get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And Lutz puts this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right?
Yes,
as the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
I just need 1 yard.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. The Ravens on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Flacco. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Kill! Right here. 58, right over there.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Operating off play action. Flacco. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, fuck, man. I don't want that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 34. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
Yeah.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
23 yards on the play. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. Keeps himself upright. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. Or something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.
Alright, let me finish up this kitchen and shit. I'll hit you back up later. Alright, okay.